place and we pack up. Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter, when they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up. I get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed it, blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone, dead out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? Rick Rockers. Tick-tock. West hip hop. Are you ready for some?
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in this one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I was looking to see if I lost to this dude, if I was going to still have my first round bye. I'll be tied to Danderson.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Oh my God.
Come on, second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. He'll get this to Eckler. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about...
Enough underwear for you?
Yes, it is.
Why are you whispering about getting a new vending machine? New vending machine? What model number? Yes, what model number? I don't know. A normal one with glass in the front. Seriously? Did you even look into the Digi Snack 600?
About a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh,
and
shit.
now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To throw, Cousins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
All right, this is going to be my first game with Kenyon Drake with Juke. Should be good.
Come on. He's checking.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Running, it's Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
53 is the mic. Not today, you are. Not today. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Back to throw here. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Why is there not a stretch out of this formation?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I don't know why he does
After the
that.
pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Recon, 152 snap.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
He dipped out of his assignment.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Hey, Orville. Check right 54. Right 54. Bang. Black. Slam. Gun.
A first down throw for Cousins.
The whole lot of pass.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
They call that DI, I swear to God.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs,
Yeah,
run
but I
some
think
plays,
Geist keeps
run some
getting hurt,
clock,
man.
allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, Eckler. And he gets it
up.
inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be
Sammy, does this guy
giving
run
him a
screens?
whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Sam Darnold's playing on
First down. Here's Cousins. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Close, John.
Cousins now.
Get off your block!
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's going to be sacked.
Like, do tight sets.
23-yard line.
But no takes to start to have a good drive.
And then you
like the big lumps on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum
Yeah,
shifted
like
to the other
seriously,
side of the
run
football.
tight sets, and you can either run stretches or inside zones.
So
You just want-
what do you mean by
Cousins.
like everything close? Like,
That's complete.
Yeah, so just anything where the tight end and wide receivers are closer to
short
the
as they rally up to
offensive
stop him at about the
Okay,
16.
tight offset.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
He wants you to run wide. And the way that defense is set up is the safeties play run first.
For the first
That's why he's running.
After 1, 7-3 the score.
If you trust me, the dude's a straight cheeser. Yeah, he looks up a defensive play online. Is like, oh, it's gonna stop. But once you figure out how to beat it, he can't do shit.
Of the end zone for a touchback.
He's in this fucking nickel cheese defense right now because of it.
Yep.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't
what is
go away
Justice
from
Hill
what you
doing
did
in?
before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They'll drop the throw. They're going deep. That's caught at the 25.
Hopkins!
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
That was a touchdown. Fucking catch the ball. Oh my
So
god,
the big
dude.
play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Double. Switch. Hey, Alpha.
No, what?
53.
Darnell Savage just caught it through DeAndre Hopkins. What the fuck? Madden is fucking me.
Oh my god.
In the air,
Jake Drum, you couldn't have thrown that any worse.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What the fuck? I X
Week
caught it.
after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
What you think, Iron Fist?
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some pushing. Let's see what they can do on third down. He gets it to Cooks.
He's rolling out.
Oh, Brandon Cooks.
Shy of the first down marker at the 11.
Right before the playoffs, too.
On fourth down on is the punter, Colby Wadman. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Okay, guys. Fucking X tackle in there with.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Madden, I'm pretty sure it's already returned.
This is Breida on the draw. Ooh, the juke.
Oh, why is that Breida in?
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a...
Get off the fucking field!
He gets that X catch, but when I do that shit, it's an interception?
You know what? You're going to 4-string running back. Bitch, get off my formations.
First down.
You've been looking for.
Sorry, can you start the stream? It's already started.
Okay.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
53, Mike 53.
You gonna get this? Hey, exit.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Mike 53.
Why is Matt Breida? Oh, that's going to take him.
2nd and 15.
I'm about to lose it. Why? Why is Jake Fromm throwing such bad passes?
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I have you playing over the top.
That would have been
Why are
2
you
drives
still
in a
sitting
row
so
with a
fucking
pick.
low?
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was
What
probably
did he
worse
do?
than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, my God, dude.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39.
Oh, my God.
And obviously, that's well short of the first.
Bullshit.
Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You just run nickel at the goal line.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage
Oh, my God,
back
Slayton
at the
just
23-yard line.
You had him
It's a
beat the
loss of
speed.
a yard there, and now 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
I had him beat by
The
a mile.
coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver that time,
Oh, God,
Adam
it's
Humphries.
Fitzgerald.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh, my God, dude. I thought that was fucking Hopkins.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Get ready.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler.
Holy!
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Cousins now to throw on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Oh, deserves it, yeah.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And an alley to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's some garbage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go.
Oh my god, dude. Madden's fucking me. Madden's literally fucking me.
From the 24, Cousins trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Madden's literally
giving
giving
this 19. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
He took 4 fucking steps after he caught the goddamn ball.
What is Matt Breida doing in this fucking ball game?
He needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
That'll be caught over the middle
fucking fumble. He picked it off.
The Rams going to be forced to use
should have caught it and caught the ball to the ground.
Someone tell Madden to get their shit right. This is
this first half.
Do I think this is cover 2?
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
6'6".
What's going on, dude?
53, Mike. Here we go.
Hey, Echo.
53's Mike.
Check 5.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man, Tanner Gabriel. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
You really just...
Dancing to his
Go,
left.
Jake!
Don't be sorry.
Jake Fromm! Let's go!
It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They still need about the length of the football here.
I don't know what he's doing in. He's like 4th string running back. I don't know why he's in on that play. Oh, I know why.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That package is probably like 3rd down.
7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll run with Drake, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It'll be a first down for the Rams here on a pickup of 18.
Beat you to the outside.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got the guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You ain't going nowhere. Mike, 53. You get it.
2nd and 5. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. On the give, this is Drake. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Which one? Yeah. She wouldn't just eat it.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Let him know.
Hey, Charlie.
53, check 53. Watch the run. It's south, baby. That's baby south.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
We'll beat it.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Mike Hilton,
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Hey, high 7.
Check 53.
Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score, and now they get to go out there and do their part.
Hey, here we go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
What the fuck is going on with DeAndre Hopkins?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. Catch number 44 on the year to 1st down.
Oh my gosh, Mike Hilton, you just gonna fucking miss.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Everyone's against John today, I guess.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
And an alley to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Hey, John, do you have a Snickers?
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
Yeah, but you just got off work.
After this, you're
a little
watching
agitated.
the
You're
NFL
probably
on
hungry.
Sports.
Have you eaten supper yet?
I have not, but this game is fucking.
Let's score.
On play action, they'll throw. It's complete to Drake.
34.
And he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Ooh, please.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 2nd down.
All right, this looks like a man too, but I don't know what this guy runs now. He's run everything.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, Marvin, our number 1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
Yeah, gee, the G's. This is a good. Hopefully you're done.
See
ya, bitch. See ya.
Whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line is executing well to try and get him over 100 yards.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. They'll run it with
No!
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now here's Hill. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
God, dude.
Justice Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I just had DeAndre run a slant.
They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said,
Yeah,
guys,
I mean, he's probably just traded for like a 3rd round
I
pick.
can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And he'll be stopped just shy of the 25 with a penalty marker down. Here's the call. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God,
they took it out of
Yonda.
their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A give. Eckler running to the right. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh my God, dude.
Cousins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
Thank the fucking Lord.
Incomplete.
What do you do about this fucking cheesy ass cover
there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple
Tighten your
times.
sets.
We've seen the
Find play where they're
interceptions, of course.
condensed.
He's really been
single
through the
back.
ringer, hasn't he?
And
We have
what we've
more
seen is a
blockers.
defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hey, he's learning.
Just a 5-yard
big time, the same thing.
Down.
You've seen a block hit tight end.
Slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And taking it
come on, Gabe.
Put me off the stream. I can help you.
That's good for an Indianapolis
that put me in a
first down
fucking
on a gain of
animation.
10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah.
Watch
They
this
tried
play.
to kick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
He's a star, but
here's Cousins. And Cooks hands it over the middle.
wait, Brandon Cooks is back in?
Up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Fourth down, Cousins. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Van Der Esch,
And
come on,
he picks
kid.
up the first before he's taken down at the 29. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's Singletary.
Nowhere to
Jalen
run.
Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. That's complete to Cooks. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
It's fucking predetermined.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Cousins.
No fucking way!
Picked off at the 17. He's at the 50.
This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit.
Not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Just give this guy a touchdown then. For fuck's sake.
I started to figure out
Oh,
my
The killer for
God.
them thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage
Sweat's
again.
tired now.
You just gotta use it
Action
at
here on first down.
Yeah, it's not
Pressure
doing
gets
anything.
through and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
John's getting cheated right now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, from what he's been telling us. So yeah.
After the sack on first down, Cousins.
Madden, you fucking suck.
Incomplete. The Pro Bowler Beckham, the intended receiver.
that Sweat?
And it's 3rd down.
No, that was Jalen
The Colts gonna
Smith.
use the first of their
This
timeouts.
is some bullshit.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be
knew
an
that's what he was gonna
important
do.
3rd down.
Listen, if it's Sweat, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
No, Sweat
Cousins
is...
to throw it.
What?
And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10.
How
It'll be
is
a
that?
9, but it leads to 4th down. And a field goal
Because
obviously means
like,
nothing
this is
here.
some
They're gonna go
bullshit.
ahead and
I
go
had
for it
2
on
picks
4th
that they were
down.
called PIs.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
Oh, good. That's
good.
good.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Hunter Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I am playing.
Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Again, it's Cousins.
Game's irrelevant.
He's got it. So they convert the two that keeps
I
their alive. As we're back to
Matt Breida, though, Matt Breida keeps coming into the game.
He's kicking my ass, but I have his
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll leave it with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They did the whole, he's able to come back like a week early. I said I'm sitting his ass, and then one play shows up, he's running a fucking draw for me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I told you, like, I even moved him to 4-string running back.
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
No,
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes.
Gotta secure that road to the championship.
When they're moving the football.
Darnold,
teams are getting better.
Dude, DeAndre's got
the lead. You love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, they did that.
GG's, boy. GG's.
Taywan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. Where the Rams tack on to their advantage. That's how you, Charles. You play the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You are the issue, right, John?
I struggle with it.
That way we came full circle around.
But on the other, the argument, I get it on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop.
I am. Oh my god, dude. Pulling guard, get the fuck out of the way. There's
listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
It wasn't.
They'll try the right side.
Now there's another vagina brought into it.
So
Mark Andrews, you fucking cocksucker!
And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one.
Shut up.
The same way, based on our
that is his 3rd interception where I've thrown it to a wide receiver. My wide receiver's caught it, took 3 steps, gotten hit, bobbled, dropped it, and picked off.
Whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done.
Stop trying
and
to
the crowd
squeeze it
stayed
inside
with it to
window.
celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy
I'm
watching our team
X
play
now,
this
so
well.
they just fucking fall
this
over.
is fun.
So for LA,
and then he's
they'll
doing
wrap
the same
up the
shit,
campaign an
but his
impressive
players are
15-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Colts,
Go the cargo,
despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round.
Works the hit, period.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast.
Oh.
Yeah,
how did you flew out?
Mm-hmm. How did his
left? I knew it wasn't out, but
how did his fucking dudes hold into the same pass as my dudes have dropped and gotten picked off 3 times?
Probably because they're more developed.
No, it's DeAndre Hopkins and fucking Larry Fitzgerald. The most fucking developed wide receivers you can have in the goddamn game.
Yeah,
one's almost 50.
Fitzgerald is
and DeAndre?
What?
You have Fitz and DeAndre?
Yeah.
How fitting is that?
They usually play really well. They're just dropping a whole lot of passes now. His fucking secondary though is a hard hitting secondary. Mine are fast, but they're not keeping up with. It needs to be kept up with.
Just so you know, the Niners guy in the other league's not playing.
Okay. The BX is open, John. So,
it is open.
Yeah, whenever I'm there this week, I can look for you.
Hopkins dropped another ball, and it was pretty fucking wide open.
You want to trade him?
Yeah, no, I'll give you a 3rd round pick, John.
He does not have bad games usually. This is a very bad game. He's just dropped fucking passes.
All I know, hey, you shot the stream, so I could.
Matt Breida's stamina and injury rating increased by 15 for the playoffs.
What is it?
Ooh.
Switch to Madden. Switch to Madden. Would you shut the fuck up?
Did your dogs just murder one another, Sammy?
God damn, Matt, did you see how much it's snowing back home right now?
Yeah, I heard.
Jesus.
Alright, I might need you guys' help to develop an offense, but my defense played decently when I started doing some different shit.
What's up with all the National Guard memes lately?
There's
Some
National
of the
Guard
states,
shit.
National Guards are fucking. Well, some of the states, the National Guard's running the fucking state. Like Washington State is being ran right now by the National Guard.
Oh, really?
And Arkansas. So essentially,
martial law.
Martial law?
Yeah, it's like essentially they're doing martial law just in those states. It's essentially where all the inbred people are. They're trying to keep it away from each other.
Washington?
Yeah, Washington State, yeah.
It's never too north to be inbred, buddy.
Inbred as fuck. I have a buddy that's from Washington. He said everyone there's inbred.
Including him?
Yeah. It's priest.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Sam.
What?
What, babe?
Yeah, I
Of
think
her
you guys are
pooping? Did you poop?
the last game.
Did you poop?
Alright, Sam, before we play...
Oh, the Bills.
I'm gonna
The Bills guy has to play.
I'm gonna go grab like a granola bar or some shit.
That's gonna get fair sim, because neither one of them hit each other up, so...
Okay.
And the game doesn't matter, I don't think.
It was 10 to 47.
That sucks, though. My perfect season
47-10.
ruined.
Your perfect season.
That is unfortunate, buddy.
I had like 8 interceptions I threw though.
Madden, come on! Stop making me push buttons!
Some of them were the fucking like they bobbled it, and then
I understand.
I think three of them were like bobbled hit passes, and then
Still, 5 picks ain't gonna win you many games. Trust me.
I got 6 picks on him.
Yeah, I was looking at the standings, and I don't know who's like. There's a lot of. I get paid monthly.
Monthly? What the fuck?
What?
Yep. A month.
You get paid once a month? That's
Sam, I'm
suck.
searching. I'm gonna go grab a.
It's not too bad.
Really?
I just have to. I have to allocate money like right when I get paid. Just.
That makes sense. Just budget it.
Yep.
That's
I know how
fair.
much.
That's what I do every time I get paid.
I know how much I can spend.
Yeah, that makes sense.
John, you here? Alright, Sam, I want you to beat him so bad that he quits afterwards. He was pissing me off.
Sam's like, okay, mutes Mike.
She's whispering on me. I don't know. She's demonic.
Oh shit. Hey, there's Torres. He also ended an undefeated streak yesterday.
Who'd he beat?
He beat Andy.
He did?
The fair sim.
By a
Oh,
four.
okay.
Oh no, he lost the fair sim, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, he did lose it. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, I thought it was an actual victory. That'd be impressive.
Nope, is there only 2 of us that's done it? 3 of us.
Done what?
3.
Beat Andy? I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Beat him twice.
You beat him twice. I beat him the one time I played him, and then Chops beat him once. Blew him out.
Yeah, 2 times I beat him fucking 42-3 and 40-9.
But it's this league, you can't do it. Or did you do it in this league?
I did it in that league. I did both leagues.
Oh, you did do it in both leagues?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Somebody beat the Bengals, please. I think they're going to be in the playoffs, the wild card. So.
Oh, they are. They have the wild card spot.
Simmed or Computer Lamar is a fucking goon.
I know.
You ready, Sam?
Rashawn
actually,
Gary.
hey, you're getting a force win over the Bengals right now, so it might change.
Rashawn Gary's gonna get MVP. Yo.
Well, depending on what happens.
Against Sam.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
How many
Matt.
tears were shed?
When are we
he didn't
inviting
win
that
it?
other guy?
Hey, on that title.
Hey, Montez Sweat's in the running for Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, shit.
All right, Sam.
Yo,
Whatever
we
you do.
got a dub and COD, and Matt literally laid in a bush for the last 10 people, and they all just ran by him, and then he mowed the last two people down.
I couldn't fucking concentrate in that game with Matt screaming every time somebody ran by.
We got surprised.
Scary, dude. Piss off.
Piss off.
I'm trying to think of a defense to run, and Matt is like, "It's over here!" as loud as you can. It's like, Matt, you screaming into the mic is not going to help. We're going to just casually say it.
Hey, listen here. It works.
We got 2 dubs.
I don't know.
That's why I had to leave the party.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, I have my set to kick. Me too. Yep, CJ Johnson Jr.
Ooh, Bradley Anee isn't. Oh wait, no, it's a
Duke Johnson, you retard.
It was a joke.
No. What? Are you guys streaming? Are either of you streaming the game? Damn it, okay.
Oh my god, just scarf down your food. You are being a bitch.
This time of the month. Let him bleed.
Johnny's coming tonight. Yeah.
Look, I just got fisted. You guys gotta give me a little break.
No, I would give you a little break
John,
if you did.
I got
the
fisted.
Whole time about. John was getting more fucked, or Joey was more fucked than you in the limited time I watched.
God damn it, I chose the wrong hole.
I was marching to give you the ball back. He made Montez Sweat get oxygen.
Just keep going no huddle.
Yeah, I kept going no huddle, and then I got the pick, and he was moving so slow.
The league MVP has sack number 1.
I was about to say, John, didn't you learn from running this defense against Sam? You shouldn't run this defense against Sam.
No, this wasn't the defense.
That's gonna be sad if Rashawn Gary gets it.
Oh god, fucking damn it. He had a foot out.
I hate that possession cancel animation. It is so bullshit. Shit triggers me when it happens.
Rashawn Gary has 48.5 sacks.
How many of those are in CPU games?
All of them.
3. 3 of them were CPU games.
How many
You did not get 45 sacks in the season.
I did. But
No, there's no fucking
I
way.
have 45 sacks this season.
There's no way.
You have 3 sacks
Joey,
in the CPU games.
Joey, you...
No, John, I know what you do. You cheese the computer. Just say you cheese the computer.
Joey, do you realize what you just said, though? He said, did you get 45 sacks in a season? Yes, Joey. I got 45 sacks in a season.
John, we asked, did you get...
No, Joey asked if I got it in a season.
No, I asked how many of those did you get in a computer
Oh,
game.
yeah,
You
I'm
said
looking
3.
at it. I'm looking at the season stats right now. Fucking didn't know.
Yeah, you asked, I fucking answered.
Here's what we can do. Go to schedule.
I would say I am right now already.
No, fuck. What the fuck? Oh, no. You should have saw how fucking lucky Dalton got in our game.
Jets.
Joey, I got it, buddy. I already looked it up.
How many sacks? Which game? Which game?
28 against the CPU.
Yeah, that's not all of them.
Yeah, you said 3 of them were against the CPU.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin Fields, where we?
Oh.
3 of them were against
Yes,
the CPU.
You did!
I think he said 3 CPU games.
Where CPU
I asked
dumbass.
how many of them were against CPU, and you said 3.
3, like 3 CPU games, you fucking
How
dumbass.
many of the sacks?
I don't fucking know. I'm in a goddamn game.
28, I just counted.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. There's your goddamn answer.
John's confidence is irrational.
What do you mean, my fucking confidence? I answered your question, you cocksucker.
Oh my god, take it out and Karen at Costco, not me. She's the one that's bitching to you about toilet paper.
Yeah. I think you need to go back to work, John.
No, he asked a goddamn question, I answered, and he threw a hissy fit.
No, you answered it wrong because you're retarded.
No, you didn't ask it right.
Oh my god.
That happened.
How many total sacks did you have against the CPU would have been the correct question.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Okay, professor. Please don't fail me on my exam.
Yeah, go eat a cock, motherfucker. It's only Sammy fucking tilts me when I'm tired.
How about you just go to bed, dude?
I'm in a goddamn game, you motherfucker. I can't go to bed.
Stop calling everyone a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it too. Oh, I could just say watch broadcast. Okay. You had friends, John?